Again, we're back again with this crisis of identity fraud. And we know the face of identity fraud is Chidimma and your mother and your father and your family. Those are the face of identity fraud here when it comes in South Africa. Maybe also in your country start to see them as the face of identity fraud. Not again. We are dealing with another identity fraud. This beautiful girl, young girl, 17 years old. I've done a video yesterday. I decided to bring a mother because I've seen a video of her mother speaking about this matter, and we're not gonna keep, guys. Let's make more videos until these people are brought to. We want to see them arrested and be brought to justice, and we want to see them going to prison because what they're doing. And I'm happy to see.
It means that somehow this person has obtained this ID number and used it to write the matric details last year.
But that obviously means that Nkosazana can't continue now with her studies.
Yes.
How difficult has it been for you as a family, but for her as well?
It has been very difficult for us, and you can.
But I just want to show you the spokesperson of criminality in our country. Sometimes I ask myself, is this guy a South African or what? Because I can tell you, I don't think so that he's a South African. He comes and says he does not know his father. I can tell you, his father is probably coming from Nigeria, but let me not say much. We know.
This lady of a beauty contest, Miss South Africa, Chidimma. Twitter, hey, Chidimma, hey, we supported Chidimma. We still do. Why? It's a black person. You don't.
The ID was stolen by the person who is well known. The police are busy with the investigation.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending what time you're watching this video. You could be watching me from Asia, you could be watching me from South America, you could be watching me from North America, you could be watching me from my continent, Africa, you could be watching me from Europe, you could be watching me from Australia, you could be watching me from the Caribbean, where my friends are, you could be watching me again from the United States of America, you could be watching me from Kenya, you could be watching me from Zimbabwe, you could be watching me from Kenya, you could be watching me wherever you're watching me. You could be watching me from China. I don't know where you're watching me from. Please comment below and tell me where you're watching me from. Guys, there's something that I want to make this video very quick and short. I don't want to make this video too long. Again, we're back again with this crisis of identity fraud. And we know the face of identity fraud is Chidimma and your mother and your father and your family. Those are the face of identity fraud here when it comes in South Africa. Maybe also in your country start to see them as the face of identity fraud. And we find this guy, Julius Malema, every time when he's given a microphone or he's given a stage to speak to the public, he will defend criminal people just because they're black. Here in this channel, we are not about to defend any criminal people. It doesn't matter of your skin color. It's never be about the race. It's never be about our brother and sister. You are not my brother if you're a criminal. It does not matter you've got a black skin like me. I don't give a shit about you. I'm just telling you straightforward. If you're a criminal, you're a criminal. I am not gonna sit here and have friends and defend criminal people just because they're black. And we have a person like Julius Malema who comes in this all the time when he's given the microphone. He will not shut up. He will open up his big mouth to defend criminality. And what he does not understand is that here in this country, when we call out Nigerians and Zimbabweans and Mozambicans and the Basotho and Malawians or whatever other race, or Pakistan or Somalians, you know, the only thing that we don't stand for in this country is because of criminality. If you are here illegally in our country, we'll call you out. We're not going to keep quiet, but we are expected to keep quiet when we try to defend our country. There's no country in the world that want to have legal people come into the country and destroy our country. You have seen our children have died through food poison from these Paza shops. You can see even on news now, there's was zamazamas under the ground mining our minerals, doing illegal stuff under the ground, and we're supposed to keep quiet as South African, because if you speak, you'll be seen as a xenophobic. Let me tell you something. If you're gonna call me xenophobic, because you know what, I am literally defending my country, and I'm literally defending the future of my country. That's your problem. It's not a problem. You can call me. I've got a big mouth. Yes, I've got a big mouth. Call me the name that you wanna call me. I am not gonna sit here and allow criminality in front of my face while I see these people are here to destroy our country. We're not gonna keep quiet. And the face of, especially this identity fraud, we know it's Chidimma and your family. She is the face of identity fraud in this country. Look, it will stay forever. It will stay like that. They like it, they don't like it. They will have to deal with this situation, because let me tell you, our law enforcement, we're still saying to the Hawks and the Home Affairs, bring back those people. We need to see them on court to set an example, because we cannot, again, we are dealing with another identity fraud. This beautiful girl, young girl, 17 years old. I've done a video yesterday. I decided to bring a mother because I've seen a video of a mother speaking about this matter, and we're not gonna keep, guys. Let's make more videos until these people are brought to. We want to see them arrested and be brought to justice, and we want to see them going to prison, because what they're doing. And I'm happy to see our law enforcement to say that, you know what, they are on this case, and this case they will sort it out, and they will make sure that Nkosazana Dhlamini, that she's able to go write a matric exam, and so that she can continue with her, because as we speak, her future has been put on hold because of another illegal foreigners who are coming from this country. We know who they are, the green and white. They're always coming here to steal our identity. We know that. If somebody will ask you, why is it always South Africans that their identity are stolen? Why not Zimbabwe? Why not? They don't. You still an identity from Zimbabwe. You still an identity from Nigeria. You still they are weak. It's useless. I'm not trying to look down on Zimbabwe, and I'm not trying to look down on Nigeria. The matter of fact is that South African passport, it's the real deal. And staying in South Africa, everybody want to come and stay here. Even those who are coming and saying things and coming to a comment section, I promise you, they want the destiny that they want to, the country that they want to go stay at South Africa. I can guarantee you that it's South Africa. South Africa, we've got a beautiful country, and everybody knows that. You understand? That's why they're doing this identity fraud, to able to stay here in this country. So they would rather commit crime in our country. There's so many crimes that are happening. We will keep on defending our country. I just want to play you once more again. I've played this video before, but I just want to show you the spokesperson of criminality in our country. Sometimes I ask myself, is this guy a South African or what? Because I can tell you, I don't think so that he's a South African. He comes and says he does not know his father. I can tell you his father is probably coming from Nigeria, but let me not say much. We know, I think his father is coming from Nigeria. Let me play you this audio of Julius Malema, the spokesperson of criminality in our country, because he's a spokesperson, because you want people to come and commit crime. He will fix that later. I want you to listen to him again, what he's saying, and analyze what he's saying, and exactly what he's saying, and tell me exactly what he's saying. Let me play. I've played this video on it. I'm going to try to make it a bit shorter.
This lady of a beauty contest, Miss South Africa, Chidimma. Twitter, hey, Chidimma, hey, we supported Chidimma. We still do. Why? It's a black person. You don't say support black people and a black person gets attacked in a manner they did, and you keep quiet and then come and preach black unity. Where a black person is attacked, you must first defend and ask after what happened. But the mother defrauded the papers already. Way now your mother man, go and fix that thing. You don't. We don't know what were the reasons those people did what they did. We've never dared to ask. But we equally don't know, for such a long time, why are we hearing about Chidimma today when she's about to become Miss South Africa against white contestants?
Guys, this man, he wants to tell us that just because she's black, Just because you're black, if it doesn't matter if you're a criminal, you must be defended. Not in this country. Only Malema will defend you. Only Malema will defend you. Just because she's black, we must defend criminality. We are not about to defend any criminality in this country. Anybody who wants to defend any criminality because of your skin color, you must know that person himself is a criminal, or she's a criminal. You cannot want to defend, it does not end at identity fraud. They're murdering our children, they're murdering old people, they're murdering women, and we must sit here and keep quiet. Because this person is black. We're not here to defend color. We're defending a country. We are not even, he wants us to support black person, even when that black person is a criminal. We are not going to support criminality in this country. We are not going to support criminality in this country. This Chidimma, she's a face of criminality, of identity fraud. Her and your mother, we don't care who committed the crime. What matters is that she's been found with an identity that does not belong to her. That's what is important. How she got it is not our problem. Her mother must come and take the responsibility for her own doings. It's not our problem that her mother will go around and steal people's identity. And we must say, she's black. She does not know, but she is found. She must come to court and explain. She's an adult. If she's a minor, yes, we'll understand, but she's an adult. She's an adult. So she must come and answer how she got that identity. She must come. These things of posting on social media that she was born here, it's not going to work. Here's another case of an identity fraud. Another case of identity fraud. Everything for him, this man, is about white. In the same competition in South Africa, there was a lot of black people competing. Now we say she was competing against white people. Stop trying to divide this country because you've got your own agenda. Your own agenda is your own agenda alone. Ungasifaki la. Singena kuphi thina. Ungasifaki thina mfethu. Ungasifaki. You are on your own. You are on your own, bro. Stop putting us there. We are not here to defend criminality. There were other black people in the same competition in South Africa. Now he wants to make it as like Chidimma, she was competing against white people. She's a face of identity fraud in this country. You like it, you don't like it. She is the face as we speak. Guys, I said I want to make this video short. Let's continue and listen to the mother of this young girl, Nkosazana Dhlamini, who she's the latest victim of identity fraud. I want to play this. Let me play you this.
Well, a 17-year-old matric pupil in Johannesburg faces an uncertain future after finding out that her identity was stolen. She's been unable to apply for tertiary education for next year. News from Africa's Malema now joins us live from the pupil's home. Ngobile, very good morning to you. And one of the points that has been stressed is that when this pupil tried to apply at other institutions, they found that actually the individual who has used their identity has already written matric.
Yes, that's the case, Aldrin. In fact, now as a result, Nkosazana Dhlamini cannot then apply for herself to be able to be accepted in the higher education in tertiary. And I've got her mother to speak to us. Of course, this has been a difficult moment for the family. 3 months is how long you've been trying to sort this out. Mama, take us through. How did you come about knowing that her identity is being used by somebody else?
Okay, what happens sometime in August, so we were assisting her with the online enrollment. We went into the UJ website, and then as we were going through the different stages within the enrollment process, then there was a screen that came up where it needed, your personal details, your ID and other personal details. So as soon as we entered the ID number, then it pre-populated some results, somebody else's results. And then when we check on the system, it shows that particular person wrote in 2023. So it didn't show like the personal details of the person, but it shows the exam number of that person with the results of that person. So by then, when we try to go into the next page in the system, it then shows that she doesn't qualify based on the results. We got the message there that based on the results, then she doesn't qualify to study for the program that she wanted to study. So at the time, we thought maybe there was a system problem, and let's try VETS. So we tried VETS. With VETS, the moment we put in the ID number, then it just automatically said that she doesn't qualify before she even has an opportunity to put in her own results. So at that time, that's when we realized that something is wrong with the ID. So when we contacted UJ, they said, okay, let's rather use the paper form to put in the application and send it to them. However, it then came up declining, because when they go into the system, it means that it gets linked back to the ID. So that's how we got to know that there is actually something wrong with the ID.
Mama, do we know who this person that is using the ID, where is this person? Do we know?
So when we went to the Department of Education for assistance, so when they check on their records, they could see the name of the person. Obviously, they told us that they can't, share with us for POPI Act reasons. So they said that this person actually wrote last year in Pampierstad in Northern Cape.
And when you go to Home Affairs, what did they tell you when you were looking there?
Oh, okay. So when we went, because first we went to the department, and then they said that once they confirmed that somebody has been using the ID, so they asked us to go to the Home Affairs to first check if there's no duplicate of this ID. So we went to Home Affairs to go and check, and they check on the system. They confirmed to us that there is no duplication of the ID. They gave us a printout with the ID number linked to our daughter, Nkosazana Dhlamini. And then they asked us to go back to the department again to just say that from their side, there is no duplication. So it means that somehow this person has obtained this ID number and used it to write the matric details last year.
But that obviously means that Nkosazana can't continue now with her studies.
Yes.
How difficult has it been for you as a family, but for her as well?
It has been very difficult for us, and you can imagine it's also happening at the time that she also preparing for exams. And we were trying to just say that, okay, let's give her time to write the exams where we don't want to, put her under a lot of pressure. But for us, obviously, it means that next year nothing is going to happen while we are waiting for this problem to be sorted. So it's very frustrating for her as well, because she at some point she thinks, did she do anything wrong and all of that. So it's very, very stressful for us as a family, because it's not something that we expected that it will happen. It was just, we just hope, in most cases would see this fraud, it's happening there, and we never thought that it can happen to us. So it's been very frustrating for us.
Thank you very much for your time, Mama. Aldrin, as you can hear, the family is frustrated, but at the same time, there's a 17-year-old that needs to get her result and may not know what the future holds from here.
When we tell you that South Africa is under attack, and some of you people call us xenophobe, but I know it's only one country that is doing that, who does not understand. There are probably a couple of people who doesn't understand what we as South Africans were going through in our own country. When we're supposed to be enjoying the freedom that our fathers and our mothers and our grandfathers have fought for, we're dealing with criminality. And we've got Julius Malema, who comes in this platform to defend these people who are causing this, even telling them, find other ways of coming to South Africa. He goes to this platform telling these people they must find another way. If they can't get in the illegal way, they must just find another way to get into South Africa. You can see he's a spokesperson of this criminality that is happening. He's the one of them, some of the people who are causing problem to this country. He's contributing a lot to what is happening to this country. You will not come, even with this matter, you will not come out and speak about it. I promise you. And you ask yourself, this thing has been going on for about, since it came out in front of our screen, it's been here for about a couple of months. A couple of days. He has not said anything. It's only maybe when you see my video, maybe he will come out and say something. But what I want to say to Julius, you must stop hating on South Africans. These are your people. These are the same people that you want them to vote for. But let me tell you, I can guarantee you, the 700 people that are Home Affairs says, they say there's duplication of ID. I can promise you, because this one seems like it's not even a duplication of IDs. There's duplications and this type of way they steal somebody's identity and continue to use while the other person is still using that identity. And there's duplication of identity from, I can tell you, this is probably more than 10 million. I'm just thinking in my own head. I'm not saying those are the numbers, but I'm just saying it could be even over 10 million people that have stolen identity in this country. Because such cases like this, they would not have find out if this young girl, she didn't have to go write her exam and stuff like that. This is sickening. And we must sit here. And South Africans are busy voting for this EFF. I don't know what you're voting for the EFF for. To destroy our country. 10 to 20 years to come, I promise you. If we don't fight for this country, it will be run by illegal foreigners. We cannot allow that illegal foreigners to come our country to run our own country. When we can run our own country, guys, let's continue and listen to this. Now she can't continue with her life, even write the exam because of these people. But what I'm happy is that our law enforcement, it seems like they know exactly who's this person, because they say it's a known person. But let me play this audio.
Gauteng police confirmed they are investigating their case.
The ID was stolen by the person who is well known. The police are busy with the investigation and we are busy trying to locate the suspect. We are not working alone. We are working together with Home Affairs.
The Basic Education Ministry says they will also look into the matter.
I'm going to take this up with the DG of Home Affairs so that we quickly assist this learner. The learner must not be disadvantaged because of what happened, which is beyond his or her control.
Various departments have since been in contact with the Dhlamini family to assist. For Newsroom Africa on Channel 405, I am Nobile Madlala in Johannesburg.
Guys, we need to support the Dhlamini family. We need to support them and support Nkosazana so that she can go write a matric. I don't know how we can support them, but we need to report. We need to keep. It can't be only me reporting this, guys. Let's report this. Let's report this matter. I can see the law enforcement. They're saying that they will take. They know who is this person. Is a well-known person. I can't wait to see that person to come and appear here in court, because we want to see this criminal that are stealing our country and destroying kids' future. We must sit here and allow nonsense like this. But Julius, every time he's given a microphone, nyappy, never stops. And he thinks that he's still going to convince us that we must be supporting black criminals. Doesn't matter what color you are, green, yellow, white, brown, whatever country you come from, we're not going to support your nonsense. This country, it's our country. And this country, we're not going to allow criminality take over of this country. Our law enforcement, we need to support them, guys. They're doing their best. I understand it's not the best of the best. But we can start to see there is movement, and we need that movement. We need not to attack our law enforcement. We know that those who are in the law enforcement, who are part of these people. We need to separate them. And we support those police officers, those investigators who are working hard. Because we know it's not all of them, guys. We cannot be like the other country, the green and white. We need to support our law enforcement. We can come here and shout and scream, but we need to support them. We know that those who are there, who are not supposed to be there. And Home Affairs, they're supposed to make sure that everybody who comes there, they do background check. You cannot be employed at Home Affairs if there's no background check. If this person does not have any criminal history, even beating up a woman, it's a crime, whatever. Because we're employing criminal people who are now selling out. Because I can tell you, it's not all of them who are working there in Home Affairs who are doing these criminality things. It's a very small number, and that small number is destroying this country. Because if you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. More than 70% of you guys, you're watching my videos, but you have not subscribed. If you want to continue watch my content, so please kindly hit that subscribe button, and don't forget to hit that notification so that you can get a reminder every time I upload this type of videos. So I'm not going to make this video very long, guys. Let me cut this video. We shall continue with these things as I'll be looking at the development on this case. So I'll probably come back and report another case, but we're saying this identity fraud needs to stop in our country. Whoever you are, you gotta stop it. So guys, if you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. My name is Hlulani, the Tsonga Prince from South Africa. I'll see you in my next video. Mwah, I love you, man. Peace. Sharp, sharp.